Technology and Education Tech App Review of NetBinders. The history and background of NetBinders. NetBinders was created in 2006. It was created so that you could organize digital information with what you do with piles of paper on your desk and organize them neatly into a nice presentable container like three-ring binder, kind of like a three-ring binder on your shelf that we were used to using in high school, middle school, even in college. With online NetBinders, you're able to combine all of your cloud documents, website links, and upload desktop documents to easily access, share, and update your binders from anywhere. NetBinders is the only cloud-based document that lets you view others' online media and uploaded documents in context. You're able to upload anything from Facebook, your desktop, videos, pictures, Google Drive documents. We are able to use pretty much anything that we created this semester in technology class and just compile it all into one tech binder. To create a new NetBinder, you set up an account, and once you log in, you're able to see the images that will allow you to start a new binder. Here on the top right is my first binder. Also, I created a USF in Technology and Education binder just for this presentation. Once you go to the click on the Technology and Education binder, there's an option to edit it. There's also an option to share it or just to show, to preview what you'd be sending to other people. Here on the left-hand side is a table of contents. I started an art standard. You're also able to start tabs under each individual tab if you were wanting to. And then you're able to edit as you go along. So at the top of the taskbar, you're able to go over the content by clicking the content button. It allows you to pick where you would like to import a document from, whether it be the web, Facebook, an upload on your desktop, Google Drive, a video, could be pretty much practically anywhere as long as it is online based. So here on the under content, once I chose my content, I picked that it was coming from Google Drives, and then Google Drives linked it in here, and then I hit the save button. Once it is saved to the binder itself. After that happens, you can also create individual tabs. I was able to continue to go into content and upload a video from YouTube, quizzes, a quiz that I developed in Google Drives for this class, and then also I uploaded an assignment or a quiz that I created in Google Drives just to kind of see how this would work and lay out if I was to provide it to my students. These subtabs make it really easy to keep everything all in one area. And then you could also start a new tab for a new lesson, or if each week you had a new topic. After you have completed and inserted all the tabs, you're ready to share your NetBinder with, whether it be, this one would be for students. And with that, when you hit the Share tab here, it will pull up with the option to either share it with a URL or an email, or you can even share it to Facebook or other social medias. You're able to keep your binders public or private. If you do them private, you can choose a password that only certain people or students can have access to, which is nice. Also, you could have personal binders just to keep everything in one area for yourself. NetBinders, here's a little interactive tutorial that was also created, just kind of going over what I had kind of already started and getting you started with NetBinders here. I accidentally clicked on the wrong tab here, but let's
Hi, and welcome to NetBinders. I hope this video will help you get started. So first of all, let's make sure you're in edit mode with your binder. So right now, if you can see at the very top of my binder here, I have this nice clean line, which means I'm in play mode. If I were seeing these buttons at the top, I would be in edit mode. So what I want to do is click on this little binder icon here, and that puts me into edit mode. And you can see I've got these buttons up at the top now. So a binder is made up of tabs and subtabs, and each subtab can have its own information in it. And each tab can have its own information. So to rename a tab, all you do is click on the tab and type. If you want to add content to a tab, you can add a website here, or you can upload files from here. Click on upload and upload them from your desktop. If you're going to be uploading multiple files at the same time, you'll want to do that from the uploaded files menu, which you can access here, my uploaded files. If you want to change the name of this binder, you click on binder settings, and you can see the binder name is here. The description, any tags that'll help people find it in a search, and binder author name. If you don't want your username to be the binder author name, you can type in a different name here. Some of the other interesting things in this menu are the colors of the tabs. You can set your tab colors here. Your layout options. You can have the tabs on the top, tabs on the side. You're not going to see these layout options in the editor, but you will see them in play mode of the binder. Another interesting thing is that a title page can be automatically generated for you if you want, and you can put that in the first tab, and you can have the same thing, an automatically generated table of contents, and you can add that to the second or first tab if you like. This is also where you change your binder cover. So you can upload a file, you can use a picture, a JPEG, or a picture that's in a tab, or if you've already uploaded some files, you can search and find one of your other uploaded files here to use as the binder cover. So that's the binder settings. When it comes time to share your binder, you click on Share, and this is the binder link. You can link to the whole binder, or you can link to a specific tab in a binder too. Now, this is where your access options are, and you can have your binder be private or public. If it's private and you're going to share it with people, you'll want to add an access key, and then they'll just need the link and the access key in order to see it. So those are the real basics of getting started with LiveBinders.
As you saw, LiveBinders is really easy to use and user-friendly, and that's probably my favorite part about LiveBinders. Also here I'm going to go up to my own one that I made here for just the technology and education, using a lot of previous class assignments. So I was able to upload my Google document of the slideshow presentation art collection. As you can see, you can just click through the presentation. The students are able to go through everything. So if this was my syllabus for the year, they would be able to come back to this whenever they needed to. Also, there are videos that you can upload from YouTube, quizzes, tabs, assignments. This is just kind of how I found it most easy to navigate through. Also, there's other tabs, so if I've had another section or another assignment that I wanted them to work through, or even another class. If I did another class, I'd probably start a completely separate binder just to keep each class separate. An overview of how this tool would be used in the classroom. It's mainly, I feel like, a good tool for teachers just to keeping organized, with all content being in one spot and allowing for class efficiency, so that you're not having to click through different PowerPoints or even moving into a YouTube video, and being able to just kind of collect everything in one spot. You can also organize different classes with different tabs or completely different binders. So I think that this would be nice year after year, being able to go back through, being able to edit, take out content that's no longer relevant. and then add new content as necessary. And then you're able to share all these documents online in one spot. If you're wanting to change anything, you can do that online as well. It's also easy for students to review and look back if they have questions about possibly like the syllabus at the beginning of the semester and where that may be at, or something that you have went through that, or an assignment that was possibly missed or they didn't do very well on. All in all, this is just a great way to group and classify and share content. This was probably one of the most favorite ones that I found for tech tools when reviewing and going over options of possible tech tools to review. LiveBinders would be something I would definitely use in my classroom in the future.